Do you know what? You're supposed to have multiple streams of income. You're supposed to have 3, 4, 5 different businesses that bring you money, so that when one business fails, you can make money from this other business. Because when you have one business, when that one business fails, then you are done, you are doomed. Does this sound familiar? I'm sure you could have heard this, but let me tell you this. That is the wrong principle. People that perpetrated that made their money going around the world, are pushing for that agenda, speaking in conferences and all that. Last week on Thursday, I was attending my MBA class. So a colleague sat next to me, then was telling me of the many different plans that he has, ranging from technology to farming. So he brought all these projects that he was thinking of embarking on. So I looked at him in the face and asked him to say, according to your experience, what is easier for you? Having one girlfriend or maintaining multiple girlfriends? So he laughed and smiled with that smile of shyness and said, okay, wow, having one is better and easier. Well, he was right. Having one is better and easier because with one, your focus, attention, resources are focused on one person, and the level of intensity in terms of intimacy is also increased. And the level of understanding, commitment also gets better. And it is with that one person that you engage with that can lead into marriage, unlike having multiple people that lead you nowhere. Now, the challenge that we have with amateur entrepreneurs, they do not realize that this focus applies as well in entrepreneurship. Or maybe let me pose a question to you. Tell me one successful entrepreneur who started out with a diversified portfolio with many different businesses. Just one. I doubt if you could come up with one name. Because if you look at Bill Gates, he started with Microsoft only. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook only. Jeff Bezos, Amazon only. Jack Ma, Alibaba only. Even local entrepreneurs, you can talk of Mikalili, it was furniture only. Lawrence Sikutwa, it was Madison only. Though they later got to diversify only after they had grown. Like take for instance, Mikalili went on to run in hospitality industry, like Mika Lodges, Mika Conferences and all that. But when he started out, it was all furniture, and he made it big, and people got to know him through furniture. And I can borrow the principle of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee once said, I fear a person who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. One kick 10,000 times. Unlike a person who has practiced several kicks 100 times each. Because that one person who's practiced one kick 10,000 times, if he gives you that one kick, you are done. It's a knockout. You are completely done. So he fears such a one. And I remember very well, when I started out on my journey, the very first company that I ever ran was Glad Tidings Software Limited. We started this company with 2 other friends, and we were marketing and selling one product which was called Glad Tidings eSchool. It is a school management system. We focused on this one product. We focused marketing on this, developing this, making it better, improving on our presentations. And guess what? To date, Glad Tidings eSchool is the most used school management system in Zambia. For every 5 secondary schools, you can do a random check. For every 5 secondary schools that you check in Zambia, 3 should be using Glad Tidings eSchool. And we made some money from that. And it is, by the way, I have had this question a couple of times on how I started my transport business. It is from the profits that we made from Glad Tidings Software Limited that made it possible for me to start DLN Zambia Motors, which was a transport company. Now, coming to you friends, my call on you is identify one thing that you push hard. Do it to the best of your ability. It is better to stick to one thing and be identified with that one thing than do several things averagely. Don't be a jack of all trade and master of none. This is the message from the Radical Entrepreneur, and the future is bright.